Hello. I welcome you all to the last Tuesday in March. God has been so good. He has been with us throughout January, February, and now March is almost going to the end. I welcome all of you to my channel, An Academy of Knowledge Economy. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For those who are joining me for the first time, my name is Josephine, and my channel is Learn with Jules. I just like to make a little comment on the war going on in Ukraine with Russia before I go into my core course. I want us to say a prayer for those innocent masses in Ukraine and Russia. Let's pray that this unnecessary war should stop and let there be peace in the region, peace in the world. As you can see from a background, I'm still in Dubai. And behind me is the museum, the new museum in Dubai. I will soon be going back to my base in Austell, Georgia, United States of America. I want to thank you, all my subscribers, all those who are viewing my video. I want to make an appeal that those who are viewing my videos and they have not subscribed, please encourage me and subscribe, and God will bless you. My name is Josephine. Welcome back. Today, we are continuing with the course Philosophy of Religion. Last Tuesday, I taught on the definition of terms, making us, that's the foundation to let us know what is philosophy, what is philosophy of religion, what is religion, what is Christian theology. But today, I'm going to teach on approaches in philosophy of religion and concepts of philosophy of religion. And that will even show you, like I said before, that philosophy and also philosophy of religion is wide and complex, but it's a good subject. I love it. And I know if you can take interest in philosophy of religion, you will love it too. Because in philosophy of religion, you have a bit of science, you have a bit of theology, you have a bit of religion. It's all encompassing. And there is no discipline, academic discipline, that is not present in philosophy of religion. Approaches and concepts in philosophy of religion. And that is what we are going to take a look at today. For those of you, I said, take your pen, take your paper, so that you can jot down notes as you follow me. What are the approaches that one can take to learn and know more about philosophy of religion? Analytic philosophy of religion, continental philosophy of religion, environmental philosophy of religion, and eco-theology. For those who watch my videos of December 14 to like middle January, I taught on environmental philosophy of religion and ecotheology, how to value our environment, how to sustain our environment, sustainable and development of environment, and ecotheology, which is part of environmental philosophy of religion and ecotheology. And I said something also that in analytic philosophy of religion, that is when we deal also with the sovereignty of God, the omnipotency of God, where we talk about notion of omnipotency. And where we can even talk about the problem of evil. We have concepts of God in both, in analytic philosophy of religion and also in philosophy of religion proper. We also have empirism and rationalism, existentialism, feminist philosophy, for those who want to go in the feminine way, personalism. You want to know about personalhood, man in its total concept, phenomenology, and pragmatism. There are other concepts and issues in philosophy of religion, which is a cosmological argument, where we are in design argument, when we begin to talk about the design of the world, the creation of the world, divine action, evolution, faith, free will, determinism. Do we have free will, or are we determined from concept to do what we do? Gender, attributes of God, existence of God, evil and suffering, humanity, life and death, miracles and morality. We all know that God is the source of miracles. Can you talk about religious experience? Is it verifiable? So some of these approaches and concepts will be discussed in some of our lectures here, but others will come under different courses. If you listen to my very first video released December 14, you can still get it online in my channel. I discuss about the 30 coded courses that we'll be teaching here. And each of those courses have various lectures that vary. 5 lectures in some, more. We are not going to be doing all things. And that's why I keep on saying, reach out to me if you want to learn more or you want to know more about a particular course, a subject, or generally an overview of a particular course. Now I like to go and talk about utility value of philosophy. What do I mean by utility value? Many people, under the influence of science or of particular affairs, are inclined to doubt whether philosophy is anything better than innocent, but useless driveling, hair-splitting distinctions and controversies or matters concerning which knowledge is impossible. They don't want to take philosophy serious. They want to see philosophers at times as maybe crazy people, people who are on the other side, who are probably thinking anti-clockwise. But that is not the point. People who think better and clockwise are philosophers. And when we talk about philosophy and philosophy of religion, it's balance. It's not just pro or just cons, but we have a balanced diet in philosophy or philosophy of religion. The view of philosophy appears to result partly from a wrong conception of the ends of life, partly from a wrong conception of the kind of goods which philosophy strives to achieve. You need to believe there is God before you can even believe there is life after death. Some just believe this world is the end of it. You live, you die, that's all. There is nothing else. But there is more. There's indeed life after death. So physical science, through the medium of inventions, is useful to innumerable people who are wholly ignorant of it. Thus, the study of physical science is to be recommended not only or primarily because of the effect on the student, but rather because of the effects on mankind in general. Thus, utility does not belong to philosophy alone. If the study of philosophy has any value at all for anyone than students of philosophy, it must be only indirectly through its effects upon the lives of those who studied it. That is, that's utility value in philosophy, utility value in science, utility value in religion. So, therefore, we have utility value in philosophy of religion. When you take philosophy as a discipline, I will personally recommend that everyone should study philosophy. Where study means you familiarize yourself with the tenets of philosophical inquiry, or you say inquiry, either to wit, conscious reflection, or basic reality, and our place in and relationship with it. We must examine our life. What is my life? Why am I here? Who created this world I am? Is it by evolution? Is it created by God? What are my objectives? What's my aim? What's my purpose in this life? There must be a conscious reflection on basic reality and our place in and relationship with the world. An unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. I mean, you are here, you are still alive. You are not examining your life. You are not examining your purpose, the meaning, why you are here, what you are supposed to do. That life is not worth living. And that is what a great philosopher, Socrates, said about it. An unexamined life is not worth living. The point is, if the few have enough decent education, they will manage their lives and the lives of others with tolerable wisdom. Yeah, people talk about native intelligence, but when we talk about wisdom, it's a product of education. You can never quantify education. Education is first, is last. So if anyone has a decent education, no matter what level, such a person will manage his or her life with tolerable wisdom. And if such a person lacks wisdom and whatever virtues were needed for leadership, then the entire culture experiences the consequences of bad judgment and conduct. I mean, it's practical. Practical. When people do have the chance and take an interest in self-government, they definitely benefit from education, including some study of philosophy. I said once, if you could be thinking, I mean, there are some questions are passing through your mind. You know, I said your thoughts is mind in motion. And which means thought cannot flow once your mind is in motion. And when you keep on thinking, some questions are coming to your mind. And maybe when those questions are coming, you are trying to provide answers to those questions, or you are trying to look for or search for answers to that question. You are a philosopher. You are philosophizing. Citizens cannot be forced to gain philosophical understanding, but it is quite possible that in open societies, people should learn about philosophy. That's my clarion call. If you are viewing this by channel now, you like what I'm saying, please like it, share it, subscribe. But most importantly, learn philosophy. It is required for your existence as a relatively free member of the culture, of the community. Philosophy is necessary for quality living. I want to welcome you all back. That's the teaching for today on approaches and concept of philosophy. And I want to say it again. I want to recommend that every person should learn philosophy. I'm not saying at a degree level. I'm not saying at either you want to graduate in philosophy. No, you must know a little of philosophy for quality living, because philosophy is tied to living. And there are so many things you could learn from, especially wisdom. I thank you for viewing my video. I thank you for always joining me. And if it's your very first time, please continue to join me in viewing my videos. I release videos twice a week. Tuesdays like this for a core course. Friday is what I call Friday Tonic. We talk about germane issues. We talk about certain things that are beneficial to our lives, to our existence. Remain blessed. I love you. And please keep on praying for those citizens who are innocent in Ukraine and Russia. God bless you all.